In a few months, millions of us will load into GTA 6 and cruise the neon streets of Vice City. Paradise. Paradise. But here's what almost no one is talking about. The real city it's based on may not survive the century. So picture this. You boot up the same game 50 years from now, in 2076, and Vice City is drowning. Because real Miami has a problem no seawall can fix. The entire city is built on limestone, and limestone is full of holes. You can wall off a river, you can't wall off the ground itself. The sea doesn't come over the barriers, it comes up through them. And the water is rising. Southeast Florida projects up to 5 feet of sea level rise by the end of the century. 5 feet doesn't sound like much. But in a city this flat, it swallows whole neighborhoods, one sunny afternoon at a time. This is already happening. Miami calls it sunny day flooding. Seawater rising from the drains on a clear day, no rain at all. At the highest tides, the ocean simply reaches up through the pipes and pours into the streets from below. Now push that 50 years forward. What's an occasional flooded street today becomes the permanent shape of the city. The famous beaches go first, then the ground floors, then the causeways connecting the islands to the mainland. But the flood isn't even the worst part. As the sea pushes up through that limestone, it poisons the fresh water underground. The water you drink comes from that ground. Salt gets in, and a city surrounded by ocean slowly runs out of water to drink. It's the strangest thing. A city drowning in water and dying of thirst at the very same time. And as the people leave, something else moves in. The wetlands the city was built on begin to take it back. In the real Everglades nearby, invasive pythons have already erased almost every raccoon, opossum, and rabbit for miles. Give the water 50 years, and the line between city and swamp disappears. Alligators cruise the boulevards you once drove. Here's a twist the game will never tell you. The real Vice City was partly built on a flood of another kind, cocaine money. In the 80s, so much drug cash flowed through Miami that its Federal Reserve branch had more surplus cash than every other branch combined. That money raised the skyline you'll cruise in the game. The glamour of Vice City was real, and so was the crime beneath it. So the city has always been an illusion of permanence, built fast on money and sand, with the ocean quietly waiting underneath. So back to 2076. You load the game, but now it feels less like a fantasy and more like a memory of a place slipping away. Because that's what these worlds quietly become. Time capsules. Perfect snapshots of a city exactly as it was, frozen forever. The real Miami will keep changing, flooding, fading. But the Vice City you load will stay sunny, dry, and alive forever. And this isn't just Miami. Cities all over the world sit low against a rising sea, quietly running out of time. We may end up with something strange. Digital cities that outlive the real ones they were copied from. Future players might wander these streets the way we visit ruins, exploring a beautiful place that no longer exists. So when you load in this November, look closer. That neon paradise is a snapshot of a real place, quietly slipping under the waves. So would you rather have the perfect frozen city, or the messy real one that changes and fades? Tell me below. And follow Rewriting Reality, where we make the impossible make sense, one strange question at a time.